Right there, man.
Have it quick, because it's going down.
Right there, have at it.
Highway 18, 122, whatever they've renamed the highway here in the last couple of years. Right out here, you can't miss it, all the balloons and everything going on. We've got some special guests out here. Not only do we have food and beverages, we've got Bob Zany and Tim Cavanagh. They are up at the Diamond Grove Casino this weekend. We have tickets to give away. And Bob, you guys had a show last night.
Yes, we did, Jay. Boy, nothing gets past you, huh?
Yeah.
You're right on top of the game. This just handed to me. They put too many balloons on one of the cars, and it floated away. Sorry. And if you come on down here to the Auto Edge, if you test drive a vehicle today, you get a free box of Girl Scout cookies. Isn't that exciting?
That is great.
Why buy them if you could just test drive a car? Now, the key, I think, is if you actually buy the car, you don't get the cookies. So that's the weird thing. It doesn't make sense, but again, they have meetings and they go through this the whole time. It's a focus group thing. And Jay, what a joy to be working with you finally at Kiss Country. I'm a big fan of the station. Now, you probably think I'm just saying this. I'm blowing smoke, you know where. But I have people tape your show for me, and they send it back to me in L.A., and then I take that tape and I throw it in a box. So I can't wait to get around to that. Timmy Cavanaugh's down here. He's got a guitar box. Very exciting. It's like Paul Scruggs or something like that. He's very good. You got a song for us, Timmy?
That's Earl Scruggs, I believe.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. They don't like me.
Do I have a... Yeah, Bob, I have a song.
Well, why don't we give the show back to Jay? Jay, why don't you ask him that?
Tim, do you have a song?
I do. I don't know why I'm kneeling down.
How the heck
What am I doing?
Maybe you shouldn't ask Jay to marry you.
Not very often I have somebody kneeling in front of me.
No, that's not a good thing. That was just like camp that one time.
You know what? You're a genius like this.
Thank you, Bob.
You don't think I know the big words.
You know, absolutely.
Look, they got your chair. They got a chair for you.
I don't want a chair, but I don't want to be on my knees.
That's how you got the job.
I'm drinking, you guys. It's a little early in the morning, but here we go. When you've had too much to drink, there's certain things to keep in mind. Like if you find your hands and underarms are bleeding, your beer bottle might not have a twist on cap. And don't ever go home with a woman they call Moose or Vince. And never bet that you can fit your head inside a glove compartment. Get drunk with dignity. Keep in mind, just because a bulldog licks your face, it's not necessary to lick him back. Stay away from drinks with names like brain seizure or hippo laxative. Get drunk with dignity. For your country music listening this morning. Tim Cavanagh, ladies and gentlemen.
And that was fantastic. Now, you played that song at the Robert Downey Jr. wedding, didn't you?
Yes, I did, because he could learn something. Keep him out of rehab a little bit. You know, the food at rehab is really good, though, apparently. That's why he keeps going back. It's not because of his drinking and drug problem. It's just he likes the food.
So he actually goes there for the food.
He goes there for
He
the
doesn't
food.
have an alcohol or drug problem.
No, he doesn't. No.
Well, these are fun facts you just don't hear everywhere. Well, I feel like I'm watching an episode of TMZ right now with a guitar
Right on
box.
top of it, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
Tim, put back the balloons. They're not for you. They're for the kids, okay?
I like balloons.
Well, you can come on out to Auto Edge. You want to do a little plug for it too, again, Bob?
Auto Edge for all your auto needs. You know, I remember as a kid, I'd come down to Auto Edge with my father, and we would pick out a vehicle. For generations, we've come to Auto Edge for all our vehicles. I remember my grandfather first came here for a horseless carriage, and the horse is still here saying, hey, what about me? So Auto Edge, it's where families and generations come together to buy their vehicle. How about little Timmy, who needs his first car? Auto Edge is the place for you.
Thanks for that endorsement there, Bob. Now that Auto Edge has been open now for 8 years.
Well, before that, it's only been here 8 years. Well, what about all my fond memories? Where were they at?
Come on down, get a sandwich, a pop. Stop on by. Bob and Tim will hang around here for a while. Plus, we have things to go with.
That's one of the worst pickup lines I've ever heard in my whole life. Come on down, I'll give you a sandwich and a pop.
That's a good, you know. You got to find something. On the way, come on down and see us. We're here till 1 o'clock on 98.7 Kiss Country.